Today is day 9 of my trip, and here we finally are at Baikal after something like 3,000, 4,000 kilometers of hitchhiking. And the weather is not the best, I have to say. It's a bit overcast, but that's okay. I'm probably gonna stick around here for probably like a full day tomorrow, and then I'll leave on the 8th, around noon probably. And I think that today I'll probably just get off in the morning somewhere on the road alongside of the lake, because I obviously want to stay here for a couple of days. And it's been an interesting journey, I must say, so far. So we'll see how things go from here. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, so far so good. So if something starts well, hopefully it'll end well as well. So I was dropped off in a town, I guess, called Kultuk, which is just past, like on the edge of the highway before it turns off of Baikal towards Irkutsk. And now I'm trying to find a good spot to go to so I can, set up my tent, although it's only like 11 or noon or something like that in the morning, but I just need to find a good place to leave my stuff. And I finally said goodbye to Sergey after I don't know how many days I traveled with him, but like at least 3 days. Yeah, I think like 3 days I hitched with him from outside of, like 70 kilometers outside of Khabarovsk to Kultuk, basically. I guess theoretically I could have just skipped Baikal and I could have just gone with him all the way to Omsk, at least, because Omsk is where the highway splits, basically. He needs to go to the south, and I need to sort of go to the north-ish, towards Perm and like Ishim, Ekaterinburg, and then Perm, and then Moskva. So theoretically, I could have gone another like 2,000 kilometers, so another 2 days with him, but I really, really, really want to see Baikal, not just from the car, or from the bus actually. And in 2 days it'll be my birthday, and for my birthday I really want to swim in Baikal, even if it's going to be freezing. I just want to do it and say that I did it, basically. And I've always wanted to do it since I was really like a little kid, basically, ever since I heard Baikal existed. So this is pretty amazing that I'm here. A part of me wonders if this isn't all just part of a dream and I haven't woken up yet or something. But here I am. And it is amazing. The view is amazing. Really, really think it's beautiful, actually. Just need to find a good spot. That place looks pretty nice, right by the edge. I don't know if I can walk down there, but I'm gonna try to find a path. I think I need to readjust my bag because I can't feel my hands right now. So that's a bad sign that my circulation's getting cut off. So yeah, we'll keep this updated as much as I can. I do need to charge my camera at some point sometime. Just haven't found the right time or place to do it yet. Alright, so that's it for today of day 9. I'm at Baikal. Tomorrow I'll probably spend the whole day exploring the area if I can just find a good place to leave all my stuff. And then on the 8th, I'll go for a swim during the day and then leave around the early afternoon towards Irkutsk, and then I guess Krasnoyarsk, Omsk. Yeah. So, there we are. So I finally decided to, stake out the night here. This is my little tent, and it has a really nice view of the mountains and the Ozera Baikal. Oh my gosh, Lake Baikal. I'm blanking out on the word lake. And the only problem is I don't have a match, well, I think I have one match, and so it's gonna be like I either succeed or fail the first time around. And the other problem is I have no water, so I either have to go back into town and leave all my stuff here. I don't think it's too dangerous to leave my stuff here. I might just take my documents, like my passport and everything, and the very little money I have with me, and then leave my clothes here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing, because I am all alone, and there's no one to watch my stuff. I wish that dog that I met in Hong Kong would have come with me, and then he could have guarded my little tent here. But if it rains, I'm done for, because this is a summer tent and it's not very waterproof. So let's hope that it doesn't rain. And I should really go find some water or something. I'm not too thirsty now, but I don't think you can drink from the lake, no matter how clean it seems. So it's really quite nice, actually. Very peaceful. As long as it's not too cold at night, I think I could handle this.
The time is maybe a little bit past 10 p.m. and the sun hasn't really set yet, which is pretty amazing to me. It doesn't really get very dark until about 11 at night. And I'm trying to find a place where I can either charge my camera or find a phone or the internet just anything, any form of communication, because for the past 9 days, I guess, I haven't really had any contact with anybody, except for a couple of emails that I was able to send out. So I am on my way to find some form of communication. Good night.